Hello and welcome to PodSpace English. My name is Jenny, and I'm happy to be here with you today. In this episode, we are going to talk about stress and how to deal with it in everyday life. Stress is something that almost everyone experiences. It can happen at work, at school, at home, or even during free time. Sometimes stress helps us stay active and focused, but very often it makes us feel tired, nervous, or overwhelmed. Learning how to deal with stress is an important life skill, and it can make our days calmer and healthier. Stress is a natural reaction of the body and the mind. When we feel stress, our body thinks there is a problem or danger. Our heart may beat faster, our muscles may feel tense, and our thoughts may become busy or negative. This reaction helped people survive in the past, but today we often feel stress for different reasons. Deadlines, money problems, exams, social pressure, or too many responsibilities can all cause stress. Even positive events, like moving to a new city or starting a new job, can be stressful. One important thing to understand is that stress is not always bad. A small amount of stress can help us prepare for an exam, finish a project, or react quickly in a difficult situation. The problem starts when stress stays with us for a long time. Long-term stress can affect our sleep, our mood, our concentration, and even our physical health. That is why it is important to learn how to notice stress and how to manage it. The first step in dealing with stress is recognizing it. Many people are stressed but do not realize it. They may feel angry, tired, or sad without knowing why. Stress can show itself in different ways. Some people get headaches or stomach problems. Others feel restless, worried, or impatient. Some people eat too much when they are stressed, while others lose their appetite. When you start to notice these signs, you can begin to understand how stress affects you personally. Another helpful step is accepting stress instead of fighting it. Stress is part of life, and trying to completely avoid it can make things worse. When we say to ourselves, "I should not feel stressed," we often feel even more pressure. Instead, it is better to say, "I feel stressed right now, and that's okay." This simple change in thinking can reduce tension and help you feel more in control. One of the most effective ways to deal with stress is breathing. When we are stressed, our breathing often becomes fast and shallow. This sends a signal to the brain that something is wrong. Slow and deep breathing sends the opposite signal. It tells the body that it is safe to relax. You can try a simple breathing exercise. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 2 seconds. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this a few times. Even 1 or 2 minutes of calm breathing can make a big difference. Another helpful method is taking short breaks. When we work or study for a long time without stopping, stress builds up. Our brain needs rest to work well. Short breaks can help you feel refreshed and focused. During a break, you can stand up, stretch your body, look out the window, or drink some water. You do not need a long break. Even 5 minutes can help if you use it well. Physical movement is also very important for managing stress. You do not need to go to the gym or do hard exercise. Simple activities like walking, stretching, or light yoga can help your body release tension. Movement helps your brain produce chemicals that improve your mood. A short walk outside, especially in nature, can reduce stress and clear your mind. If you sit for most of the day, try to move your body regularly. Sleep plays a big role in how we handle stress. When we do not get enough sleep, small problems can feel much bigger. Our patience becomes shorter, and our thoughts become more negative. Creating a simple sleep routine can help. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Avoid screens like phones or computers just before sleep. A calm activity, such as reading or listening to soft music, can prepare your body for rest. Another useful strategy is organizing your time. Many people feel stressed because they have too many tasks and not enough time. Making a simple plan can reduce this feeling. You can write a to-do list and choose the most important tasks first. It is also important to be realistic. You do not need to do everything in one day. Learning to say no to some requests can protect your energy and reduce stress. Talking to someone is another powerful way to deal with stress. When we keep our worries inside, they often grow bigger. Sharing your thoughts with a friend, a family member, or a trusted person can bring relief. You do not always need advice. Sometimes just being listened to is enough. If you do not feel comfortable talking to someone you know, writing your thoughts in a notebook can also help. Your thoughts have a strong connection to stress. When we are stressed, our thoughts often become negative or extreme. We may think, "I can't do this," or "everything is going wrong." These thoughts increase stress. A helpful habit is to gently question these thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought really true, or is there another way to look at this situation? Replacing very negative thoughts with more balanced ones can lower stress over time. Another important part of dealing with stress is taking care of your basic needs. Eating regular meals, drinking enough water, and spending time on activities you enjoy all help your body and mind stay balanced. When we are busy or stressed, we often forget these simple things. But they are the foundation of well-being. Even small moments of pleasure, like drinking a warm cup of tea or listening to music, can reduce stress. It is also helpful to limit too much information, especially negative news or social media. Constantly checking the news or comparing yourself to others online can increase stress. You can choose specific times to check the news or social media instead of doing it all day. Protecting your attention is a form of self-care. Learning to accept what you cannot control is another key skill. Many stressful situations are outside our control. We cannot control other people's behavior, the past, or some life events. Focusing too much on these things only increases stress. Instead, you can focus on what you can control, your actions, your reactions, and your choices. This does not mean giving up. It means using your energy wisely. Sometimes stress comes from high expectations, especially expectations we put on ourselves. Wanting to do well is natural, but perfection is impossible. Allowing yourself to make mistakes and learn from them can reduce pressure. Being kind to yourself is not weakness. It is a healthy way to live. It is also important to remember that stress management is a process, not a quick solution. You do not need to change everything at once. Small steps are enough. You can choose 1 or 2 techniques and practice them regularly. Over time, these habits become natural, and stress feels easier to manage. If stress becomes very strong or lasts for a long time, it may be helpful to seek professional support. Talking to a counselor, therapist, or health professional can provide guidance and understanding. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not failure. To finish, stress is a normal part of life, but it does not have to control you. By noticing stress, accepting it, and using simple tools like breathing, movement, rest, and healthy thinking, you can reduce its impact. Everyone experiences stress differently, so it is important to find what works best for you. Thank you for listening to PodSpace English. I'm Jenny, and I hope this episode helps you feel a little calmer and more confident in dealing with stress. Take care of yourself, and see you in the next episode.